yogi friends. Welcome to Sweat Out Your Stress. So we've all been there. We all have those days where we're just like so stressed out. We just need to shake it out, go to the gym, just sweat it out somewhere. So that is exactly what this flow is designed for. So first off, I want you guys to get in something that makes you feel awesome. All right, your favorite workout outfit, whatever it is. If I'm sometimes having a rough day or a stressed out day, I like to put on an outfit that makes me feel like a badass. So if you need to, pause this video, go put on your favorite workout apparel, and meet me right back here. Okay, so let's get right to it. Go ahead, start at the top of your mat. Take a big inhale, and as you exhale, wide step out. So coming into a wide-legged stance, toes facing forward, just find your foundation. On an inhale, arms come up halfway. Pause for a moment, retain the breath. Continue inhaling, bring the hands all the way up. Fill the lungs all the way up, and on an exhale, drop the hands. Let it all out. So inhale, arms up halfway out to a T, pause. Continue inhaling, arms all the way up, and on your exhale, just drop everything down. All right, so you can do this as dramatically or as slowly as you like, but I encourage you guys to find a little bit of movement here and intensity as you drop those arms down. Just imagine that you're letting go of everything, letting go of the stress. So inhale up halfway, hold the breath for a moment. Inhale up the rest of the way. Exhale out through the mouth. Let it all go. All right, good. Do this a few more times at your own pace. Let's work this through one more time. On this last exhale, let it all out. Nice job, guys. All right, shorten your stance a little bit. Feet just outside of the hips. And we're just gonna start to sway side to side. So a little bend in the knees. Let the arms go nice and loose here. So I know all this stuff that we're doing at the beginning feels a little bit goofy, but it's just to get you guys out of your head and into your bodies, letting go of everything, just kind of adding a little bit of silliness to your day, because life really isn't that complicated. Close your eyes if you want to, or maybe continue laughing at me. If that's what you're doing, that's fine too. Just get out of your head zone and into your hearts, into your bodies. Maybe even add in a little dance here if you feel like doing a spin, shaking the arms out, whatever you need. For a few more breaths, just let it all go. Good, and then start to slow it down. So allowing yourself to come back to that stance. Good, go ahead and step to the top of the mat. Just kind of notice where your mindset is at compared to where it was at maybe 2-3 minutes ago. Big inhale. Ride that wave all the way to the top. Exhale, bend into the knees as you fold forward. Head goes heavy down towards the ground. Bend as deeply as you need to, so no strain in the low back. If you're tight in the hamstrings, just take a deep bend in the knees. Inhale, halfway lift, hands on the ground, shins, thighs, wherever they need to be. And exhale, plant the hands down, step the feet back, downward facing dog. So pressing up and out of the shoulders and sinking the heels down towards the ground, even if they're not touching, that's all right. We're just working them in that general direction. Inhale, right foot lifts up, keep the hips nice and square. Exhale, begin to shift forward into high plank, right knee to right elbow, give it a kiss, core in nice and tight. Exhale, send it back. Inhale, knee to elbow, pull the belly button in. Exhale, send it back. Inhale, knee to elbow. Exhale, send it back. Inhale, step the foot all the way up in between the hands. Drop the back knee. Rise up, low lunge. So squeeze the thighs in towards one another. Nice strong stance. And then maybe sink the hips down just a little bit more. So working the right hip back, left hip forward. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Go ahead and clasp opposite elbows. So opposite hand to opposite elbow. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale, start to lean over towards the right. Keep the legs nice and strong. Inhale back through center. Exhale, lean over towards the left. Find a focal point that you can gaze at. So balance comes after we find that point where we can focus our gaze on. Use your breath here. Inhale back through center. Exhale over to the right. Good. Inhale back through center. Exhale over to the left. Inhale up through center. Lengthen the arms overhead. As you exhale, make a fist behind you. Open up through the chest. So draw that fist down. Lift the heart up. Maybe even lift the gaze up if it feels beneficial to your practice, nourishing to your body. Check back in with that breath. Equal inhales and exhales. Slowly start to come back up. Place the hands around the front foot. Exhale, runner stretch. Lengthen out that right leg. Pull the toes back towards your face. And then inhale, back into your low lunge. Exhale, runner stretch. Inhale, low lunge. So finding a little bit of movement here at your own pace. Exhale, lengthen the right leg out. Inhale, back into your low lunge. Good. Rocking back and forth. So hopefully already building up some heat in the body. And then that next time that you rock forward into your low lunge, I want you to tuck the back toes, lift the knee a little bit, find a little bit of a bounce here. Shift your gaze forward. You can use your fingertips for balance, but step it up into standing splits. Now this doesn't have to be Olympic style standing splits by any means. I'd much rather you guys focus on good form here. My left leg is not that high at all. I'm bending into my right knee to protect my hamstring. If you have a tight hamstring, please bend into your right knee. Let the head go heavy down towards the ground for a moment. Find your breath. Maybe you can take your stance a little bit deeper. And then we're going to start to find a small pulse in that back leg. So squeezing the glutes, pulsing that left heel up towards the sky for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bend into the right knee. Shift your gaze forward. See if you can find enough balance to slowly start to lift your body up to standing. Keep that left leg off the ground. Bring the knee forward. Good. And then slowly lower the left foot down. Sit into your chair pose. Arms sweep overhead. Nice job, guys. Start to lift the left foot off the ground. Shift the weight into the right foot. Cross the left leg over. Finding your eagle pose. So you can do one cross here, where you're just crossing the left leg over the right, or you can continue wrapping the foot behind the calf. Either option is wonderful. And then find what feels good in your arms here. So again, we're all about finding what feels good in our bodies today. Be silly, have a smile on your face. What makes you feel like a badass in this stance? You can do any variations with your arms that you like. And then slowly release. Exhale, fold forward. Walk it out for a second. That right leg should be feeling good. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back, downward facing dog. Claw through the fingertips, press the ground away from you, drive the heels down towards your mat. Inhale, left leg lifts up, keep the hips square. Shift the gaze forward, bring that left knee to left elbow, give it a kiss. Exhale, send it back. Inhale, belly button in, left knee to left elbow. Exhale, send it back. Nice, guys. Inhale, left knee to left elbow. Exhale, send it back. Inhale, shift the gaze all the way up to the top of the mat. Step the left foot forward. Drop the back knee. Good, rise up, low lunge. So just find your low lunge for a moment, settle in. If you need to shorten or lengthen your stance, adjust yourself at all on your mat, now is the time. Really working on pressing that top of the right thigh down towards the ground, pulling the left hip back, hips square to the top of the mat, maybe sink a little bit deeper into the hips. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead, grab opposite elbows, and exhale, send the elbows over towards the right. Big stretch through the left side of the body. Inhale up through center. Exhale over to the left. Find a gazing point here. So really squeeze the inner thighs in towards your midline. Inhale back through center. Exhale over to the right. Nice strong low body. Inhale back through center. Last time. Exhale. Elbows over to the left. Inhale back through center. Reach the arms up. Exhale. Hands down around the front foot. Find your balance. Inhale, squeeze the thighs in towards one another. Slowly rise up, clasp the hands behind the back, and exhale. Keep reaching down with the fists. Gaze can be forward or maybe even shift up if it feels good in your practice, if you want to challenge yourself a little bit. Keep squeezing the thighs in towards one another. Beautiful job, guys. Open the heart up to the sky. And exhale, release. Hands down around the front foot. Roll onto that left heel. Lengthen out the left leg. Runner stretch. Inhale, rock forward, low lunge. Exhale, runner stretch. So again, find that movement here between your inhales and your exhales, working in and out of those half splits and low lunge. Should be a nice little active recovery on your leg. Move with your breath. You guys are doing awesome. All right, on your next inhale, end up in that low lunge. Tuck the back toes, lift the knee a little bit, find a bit of a bounce here. So we're moving forward into that half splits. Whenever you're ready, plant the hands, step it forward, step that right leg up, work your way into half splits. Bend into the left knee if you need to. If your hamstring is talking to you, please listen to it. Crown of the head comes down towards the ground. Just find your standing splits for a moment. And then then start to find that little pulse with the right leg. So right heel driving up towards the ceiling, squeezing the glute at the top for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shift the gaze forward. See if you can keep your balance. Bring your hands to prayer position. Bend into that left knee. See if you can stand up, bringing that right knee out in front of you, up towards the chest. Good. As you exhale, lower the right foot down, reach the arms overhead. Sit back into your chair pose. Nice job, guys. All right, here we go. Working into our eagle. Shift the weight into the left foot. Start to pull the right leg over top of the left. Now you can keep it here and just do one cross, or you can continue wrapping the foot behind the calf. So whatever feels good in your practice, find a focal point. Sit down a little lower, lift the chest up. Arms are your choice. You can wave them around. You can find the hands clasped behind the back. Whatever feels good in your practice. Nice job, guys. We are sweating out that stress. Find a little bit of a smile on your face. Exhale, release everything. Fold forward. Walk it out with the feet. Good. Widen the stance a little bit. So heel toe the feet out, just outside of the hips. Begin to bend into the knees. Sit the butt back. Hands come behind you. Work your way into a seat. Nice job, guys. So, feet out in front of you. Tailbone down on the mat. Find your sits bones. And begin to lean back until you feel your core really engage here. All right? We're gonna lift the feet up one at a time. Nice proud chest. Pretend you're holding something, whatever it is, and tap the ground to the right, over to the left. Right, left, right, left. Nice job, guys. For 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. You guys got this. 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew, nice job. Cross at the ankles. Roll over onto the hands and knees. Tuck the toes. Press it back. Downward facing dog. Beautiful job, guys. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, this time right knee to left elbow, cross it over, pull the belly button up. Exhale, send it back. Inhale, cross over, right knee to left elbow. Exhale, send it back. Good, inhale, right knee to left elbow, press the ground away from you. Exhale, send it back. Inhale, step the right foot all the way up. Spin the back heel down towards the mat. Rise up, warrior one. Nice job, guys. Find your warrior one for a moment. Nice, strong feet. Pressing into the ground, but growing tall out of the fingertips. Bend into that front knee a little bit more. On an inhale, straighten out through that front leg. Start to wrap the left arm underneath the right, coming into our eagle arm. So you can continue the wrap. Maybe your pinky meets the palm of your other hand. Maybe you can do palm to palm. Maybe you just do some sort of ninja style arm. So again, whatever's in your practice. Big inhale. As you exhale, bend back into that front knee. Hinge at the hips, fold forward. Humble warrior with eagle arms. Inhale, rise up, straighten out through that front leg, reach up with the hands. Exhale, fold forward. Humble warrior with eagle arms. Bend deep into that front leg, guys. Inhale, rise up, straighten out, lift up. Beautiful. Exhale, fold forward, bend into the knee. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Release the arms overhead. Exhale. Bring the arms out to the side. Transition into warrior two. So you may need to lengthen your stance here. Bend deep into that front knee. On an inhale. Start to float the right fingertips down towards the ground. Maybe give it a little kiss. And then exhale. Rise back up. Inhale. Hands to the ground. Give it a little kiss. Exhale. Rise back up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. This time, cartwheel the hands down around the front foot. Step the right foot back. Downward facing dog. Walk it out for a moment. Inhale, roll it forward, high plank. Drop the knees if you need to modify chaturanga all the way down to your bellies. Hands on either side of your chest, forehead starts on the ground. On an inhale, gentle roll up with the neck, chest, belly. Coming into cobra. Squeeze the elbows in. Exhale, release. Inhale, roll it up. Exhale, release. Inhale, roll it up. And find some little pulses here in the elbows. So working into the triceps, we're gonna pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Exhale, release. Tuck the toes, press back through hands and knees. Exhale it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left knee to right elbow, press the ground away. Exhale, send it back. Inhale, left knee to right elbow. Exhale, send it back. Inhale. Exhale, nice job, guys. Inhale, left foot all the way up to the top of the mat. Spin the right heel down, rise up, warrior one. So squaring the hips forward, left hip pulls back, right hip pulls forward, arms overhead. Find your power, find your strength. Let go of that stress, smile a little bit. On your inhale, straighten out through that left leg. This time we're gonna work the right arm underneath, left arm over. Eagle wrap on the other side. And again, you can find ninja arms, whatever feels good in your body. It's all good, it's all cool. On your exhale, bend into that front knee, hinge at the hips, humble warrior with eagle arms. Head goes heavy down towards the ground. Inhale, rise back up, straighten out that front leg. Reach up with the fingers. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Nice job, guys. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, rise it back up. Last time, exhale. Inhale. Good, release the arms, reach overhead. Exhale, transition into your warrior two. Lengthen the stance if you need to. Deep bend in that front knee. Sit back into your warrior two. As you inhale, Start to drop those left fingertips down towards the ground. Give it a little kiss. Exhale. Rise back up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale last time. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Cartwheel the hands down around the front foot. Step it back. Downward facing dog. Pedal it out for a moment. Start to walk the feet towards the hands. Bend into the knees. Nice deep bend. Come into a crouch. Start to bring the butt down. Work your way onto your seat. Don't get too excited yet. We got one more ab exercise and then we'll work our way onto our backs, I promise. So for this one, I like to call these in and outs. So we're gonna start in this boat-like position. Arms can be out in front of you. If you wanna modify, optional to have the hands just behind your hips on either side of your mat as well. So find what works best for you. Toes are gonna come off the ground, coming into your Savasana or boat pose. We're gonna inhale, exhale. Inhale, lengthen and lower. Exhale, rise back up. Good, inhale, exhale. Pull the belly button into the spine. Inhale, exhale. Nice, guys. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Drop the feet down. Beautiful job. With control, grab the backs of the legs if it's helpful. Slowly uncurl yourself down onto your mat. Let out a big breath. Take a bend in the knees. Make a figure 4 with the left leg, so cross the left ankle just above the right knee. Start to pull the right knee in towards your chest, grabbing either behind your thigh or maybe on your shin with the fingers. As you pull that right knee in towards your chest, gently press the left knee away. So feeling a nice big stretch here. Go ahead and flex the feet to protect the knees. Beautiful job, guys. Hopefully you all worked up a sweat. You know, sweat out some of that stress. That was the whole purpose of this class. Just to kind of give you guys a different perspective, get you into a different mindset. Find some deep breaths here. Start to release the hands from the shin or the hamstring. Arms come out to a T. Drop the right foot down. Keep the left foot where it's at and start to send your left knee over down towards the ground. So left foot's gonna stay on top of the right leg and it's kind of assisting you into a little bit deeper of a twist. Should feel really nice. Gaze can stay up towards the sky or you can gently bring that right ear down towards the ground. Again, whatever feels good in your body. Good, inhale. Slowly bring it back up, release that left leg down, and we'll switch it out. So right leg crosses over the left, come into that figure 4. Make sure that your ankle is underneath the knee, so not on top of the knee, but more on top of the left thigh. Begin to draw that left knee in towards your chest, flexing both the feet. Hands can come to the back of the left leg or to the shin. And just gently press that right knee away from you. So you should start to feel a beautiful stretch in the right hip, the right bum area. Find some deep breaths. Keep gently pressing that right knee away, pulling the left knee in. And slowly release that left foot down. Arms come out into a T shape. Start to draw that right knee over towards the right. So coming into that easy twist. And if this isn't comfortable for you, you guys can totally switch gears. You can change your legs up. Again, this should feel nice in your body. So please feel free to switch it up if this is not comfortable for you. Gaze can stay up towards the sky, or you can bring that left ear down towards the ground. Inhale, slowly draw back up to center. Good. Uncross the legs, heel toe the feet out to the very edges of your mat, and we're just gonna windshield wiper the knees back and forth. So gently dropping them down to one side, working your way back through center, lowering them over to the other side. And just continue to do that a few times. And then whenever you've finished up with your last one, work your way back up to center. Pull the knees into the chest one at a time. Wrap the arms around the legs, and with every last bit of effort that you have in you, I want you to pull your forehead into your knees and squeeze all your muscles. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze as hard as you can. Every last drop of energy that you have. And exhale. Release everything out onto your mat. Let out a big sigh. And take up some space here. Take up as much space as you want to. Let the arms and the legs go wide. Or maybe there's another variation as you prepare for Savasana that feels nice in your body. Just do whatever feels good in this moment. Start to close your eyes and soften. And begin to do a scan of the body and make sure that you're really, truly softening. So check in with the ankles, the calves, the buttocks. Make sure your bum is unclenched and relaxed. Your belly, your shoulder blades, your collarbones, fingertips, your jaw, your tongue, your eyes. Everything should feel heavy. Just allow the ground to rise up and meet you, hold you. And just enjoy these next few minutes of quiet. deepen your breath. So allowing the belly to fill up, the chest to puff up, and exhale, emptying, letting it all go. And finding whatever intuitive movements feel best in your body. So maybe that's wiggling the fingers and the toes. Could be rolling out the ankles and the wrist. Maybe dropping one ear down to the mat and then the other. Just small motions, allowing the body to come back to life a little bit. On an inhale, start to reach the arms overhead, send the toes away from you, like you're being pulled in opposite directions, and stretch as if it's the first time that you're waking up for the day. Gently bend into one knee and then the other. Keeping the arms overhead, start to roll over onto whatever side feels comfortable, bending into the elbows, resting your head on your upper arm, just working your way into a fetal position for a moment, taking your time. On your next exhale, take that top arm, ground your palm down into your mat, and gently press yourself up. Keeping the eyes closed for just a moment, find an easy seat. Right hand on your belly, left hand on your heart. Big inhale. Exhale, let it all go. Bring your hands to heart center in prayer position. Bow the head, bring the chin to the chest. And gently flutter the eyes open. So just bringing yourself back into your space, finding some awareness. Thank you guys so much for practicing with me today. Hopefully you can bring this newfound energy and perspective into the rest of your day. Namaste.